Are you a progressive?
No, I'm just a Democrat that has always run on what I believe and know to be true. And 6 years ago, that was considered progressive.
John Fetterman, and I'm a Democrat, and I'm a progressive. I'm a proud progressive.
In the Democratic Party, particularly among young voters when it comes to Israel's war against Hamas. 72% of young voters, according to this new poll, disapprove of how President Biden is handling the Israel-Hamas war. You've been very vocal in your full support for Israel. I see the Israeli flag behind you in your office there. You've been very clearly arguing that Hamas bears responsibility for the tragedy of what's going on in Gaza. Why do you think so many younger people, especially in your party, see it differently?
I really don't know. I do know that a lot of people are getting their perspective from TikTok. And I think if you're kind of getting your perspective on the world on TikTok, it's going to tend to be kind of warped or not reflective of the history and actually the way things absolutely are.
But there are some real questions about what's happening on the ground in Gaza, about the really extraordinary civilian death toll that has happened as a result of this war. Do you believe that anything that Israel has done in these 6 weeks of fighting has amounted to a war crime?
Of course not. Of course not.
That anything that Israel has done in these 6 weeks of fighting has amounted to a war crime?
Of course not. Of course not.
The Palestinian Central Statistics Office reported more than 22,000 Palestinians killed since the beginning of the year 2023. According to recent data from the organization, 22,404 Palestinians were killed since January 2023, including 22,141 registered since October 7th. Among them, some 9,000 children and 6,450 women. According to Health Ministry records, there were 319 murders in the West Bank, including 111 children and 4 women.
John Fetterman, and I'm a Democrat, and I'm a progressive. I'm a proud progressive.